Welcome back, everybody. This is Lonnie Webb, your favorite comic artist and general technology troublemaker. I am the writer and artist, illustrator behind the Destiny Mountain Demon. That's a project on Indiegogo. I sure would appreciate it if you would go back at the lowest perk level is only $5, and we've got 4 days left. Please go back it. That would do me great good. I don't need $5 as much as I need an audience. And I would love to bring you along. I want to become a part of your journey as a reader. How's that sound? Yeah, now that we're friends, please click like, subscribe, and share, and write a comment, any old comment in the comment section that you feel like. And if you can't think of anything else, just tell me a joke. Tell me how you're doing. That'll be plenty. So I wanted to record this morning, give you some words. Let me know if this is the kind of video you want to hear. Like or dislike, that'll get the word across. Um, this is a little different from what I usually record. So this morning, I wanted to reply to the number of times I've heard "stay safe." You guys have said it, heard it, we all have. When you go out there, stay safe. Who wants to stay safe? The person that is the safest is the prisoner in isolation in a federal prison. I don't want to be that kind of safe, ever. I want to be able to make my decisions, do my thing. I want to possess my range of freedoms and liberty. Now, this is after a lot of age, a lot of miles. There are a lot of things I cannot do. And I cherish what little liberty I do have. Now, let me make that clear. I can only drive about 5 minutes without having trouble. I'm going to drive 5 minutes down to the corner store and back every day. Partly because my batteries need it or my truck will die. But it's part of my liberty. It's 5 minutes of something I can do. I'm going to go outside and walk in the sun. I need it. My body needs the vitamin D. My heart needs the cardio. It's not a bad thing. You just don't get to be my age by being safe. You see, I suffered numerous gashes and a couple of broken bones, head injuries before I got to 2 digits. A little bit of an adventurer. I grew up on a farm in rural America. I pushed cows down the chute. Uh, some of the cows pushed back. Boy, did they ever. Lots of adventure. Now, on the flip side of that, those bumps and gashes and bruises, I got to see a lot of wildlife. And you take that for granted at some point. But when I moved into the city, it's a little harder to see if you don't take into consideration the raccoons, squirrels, and coyotes that roam wildly in the suburbs of North Texas. But I got to see the wildlife. And my grandpa and my daddy both conned me into thinking I was tracking a bear up a hillside in Arkansas. That's a hike. But I did track a deer several times. Got to run from a skunk, or what I thought was a skunk. There have been other occasions that I was running from a skunk, and I was quite lucky. I'm one of the few people out of my close family that never got sprayed by a skunk. I enjoy that distinction. Climbed trees. My cousins, neighbors, and I, we would sit in a tree. I mean, that's just what you did. You find a tree with some good wide limbs in it, and you all choose a branch and go up as far as you can. At least where you think you won't break the branch and fall to the ground. And we bounced. We jumped out of hay lofts. Those are some good memories and bruises. We built hay forts in those hay barns. Hay barns were a lot bigger back then. Towering temples of storage and terror and adventure. Sometimes those hay forts were pirate ships, sailing vessels, mighty rocket ships. The gist of the silver screen with Buster Crabbe leading the fleet against the forces of Mongo. And we would land on alien planets until someone called for lunchtime. Now those same cousins and neighbors, even my sister got in on building creek bunkers. Very cleverly, in hindsight, hidden structures. Could never stand up to a washout, but we had some fun in building invisible fortresses in those bunkers. Even with our plastic guns and BB guns, rifles and pistols, we learned to shoot. We just did. And I learned to drive a tractor long before I could sit in the seat and reach the pedals. It was either or. Thankfully, the most of the tractors had a hand clutch, and it was a little bit safer for somebody who was no taller than a broomstick. So now, at the age I am, don't worry about your stay safe. Just shut up and go outside. I'd be there already, except my wife had me eat something with a lot of fiber in it. Yeah, in about 10 minutes I'll go outside. I'll talk to y'all later. Now please go visit Indiegogo.com. Search Destiny Mountain Demon. Back that project for $5. I look forward to talking to you some more. Like and subscribe and ring that little bell. We'll talk to y'all later.